Yo, yo, check, check, check. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Y'all good? You are now tuned in to the Wicked Wednesday Hip Hop Show. Did you guys see the flyer for this week's show? What'd you guys think? I had the 77 Cutlass Supreme. That's my baby, the Black Widow. Anyway, for the next hour or so, I'm going to be spinning a bunch of underground and old school hip hop joints, all on vinyl, just like I do every Wednesday. Plus, I'm also going to be speaking about hip hop history, upcoming events, vinyl records, and all things hip hop related. So with that said, today is Wednesday, September 1st, 2021. This is Wicked Wednesday, episode number 77. If everything sounds okay, please smash that thumbs up button 77 times and let me know. I'll give you a moment. What up, K-Girl? Shannon Black, what's good? Anthony Whiteclay, what up? Heather O'Connell, Renee Rader, Anthony Mazzalzi, what's good, bro? Kelly Cutts, what up? Eduardo Duran, what's good, bro? Ted Parker Gwinther, what up? Adam Schwartz, what's good? D. Craig, Jason Weddle, Edmundo James, Dennis Enrique Martinez, what's good, bro? So, as usual, we got to knock out some of the formalities real quick before we can move on to the fun stuff. And these next few steps are an important way to show your support for the show, so please follow along with me. So, first up, if everyone would please hit the share button. Alright. Next up, if everyone would please double check and make sure that you're subscribed and following the page. All right. And then lastly, if everyone would please share this video with a few Facebook groups and tag some friends down below in the chat section. And the more people you guys share this with and the more people you invite to tune in, the better. So let's see if we can increase these viewership numbers today. And while you guys are getting this shared out, I'm going to get a few things dialed in here, and I'll check back in with you shortly, all right? Peace.
I got a question. You want to be an MC? Ask yourself. Ask yourself. Ask yourself. You want to be an MC? Ask yourself. Ask yourself. Ask yourself. You want to be an MC? Ask yourself. Do you want to? Ask yourself. Do you want to be an MC? Ask yourself. Ask yourself this question. Do you want to be one among the few and chosen? The title of MC is harder to achieve than many want to believe. Been deceived in perceiving this MCing with ease. Please, paying dues without collecting fees. Until your time to shine, you probably rhyming for free in places otherwise you wouldn't go. Unconcerned faces recognize you as the average Joe. With no release date, you get the least consideration for crowd participation. The people, they've been waiting for the hottest sensation with the rep and credentials. Not someone abusing overused instrumentals. Sounding like you never rocked the mic a single day in your life. Realizing that you're really not quite as tight as your boys make you think you are. Wanna be MC superstar, but you far from the truth. The proof is in the lack of applause and a pause, followed by immediate discharge. The public at large is calling you a fraud. This is what you gotta take to heart. Do you wanna be an MC? Ask yourself. Do you wanna be an MC? Ask yourself.
All right, so did everybody have a chance to get this shared out? Type R.I.P. Lee Perry and let it be known. And I'm talking about reggae legend Lee Scratch Perry, who sadly passed away this past Sunday at age 85. So everyone please take a moment to flood the chat section with the little red rose emojis and show some love for the late great Lee Perry. And for you first-time viewers, keep in mind that this is a very interactive show. And I always encourage everyone to participate and stay active in the chat section. And remember, we always choose a comment of the day as well. So if you got the fun, witty comments, then we might just choose yours. And I believe it was Heather O'Connell, Shannon Lee Maybe, and Gary Miller who all had some pretty funny comments during last week's show. So it made it almost impossible to pick the best one. But nonetheless, shouts out to Heather, shouts out to Shannon, and shouts out to Gary for always keeping the chat section fun and entertaining. And last but not least, if you enjoy the show today and you'd like to make a contribution, please remember tips and donations are greatly appreciated, and all that tipping info can be found pinned down below in the chat section. And if you do send a tip today, I'll happily send you a track list featuring all of the songs that I played during tonight's show. And with that said, let's have a good time today, y'all. This is episode number 77. Let's get into some music.
Yo, this is dedicated to all of you self-proclaimed internet critics sitting at home bored with your lives, doing nothing but criticizing everybody that's out there trying to do something constructive. Check it out. What do you think this is? Some sort of a metamorphosis? I made a record that entered the charts and you think that I'm as soft as shit? Let me explain something. I don't have to explain nothing. I'd do it all again if I had to get the radio pumping. Every 12 I ever made for the first time that I get paid, and you're on my case like the jerk you are. Claim played safe. What about the 98 tracks I did before that? 40 feet on tour and you think that I check format. I refuse to be your doormat, to be stepped on, to be left back. You're damn right, it's a fact. And I refuse hell back. Wouldn't change a damn thing, get it straight. I'm a rap fiend, I was dead. We're born when there wasn't even a rap scene. You wish me luck and said that I should break a leg, and finally I get the break, and now it's all changed to I hope you break your neck. Now I know where I stand, no matter what I do, I'm dead. Hard to every man, I thought you to stand. Critics are like pestilence, your opinions are invalid. You wouldn't have a clue what to do with the talent if you had it. When was the last time you stood on the stage and tried to do what we do? You could diss till the world ends, you couldn't live what I've been through. You know nothing about me except what you read in the papers. You're quick to diss and in the same breath quick to catch the vapors. What's the matter with you? You seem to have a chip on your shoulder. Any signs of progress and you're jealous and you're colder. My mic is a revolver aimed at your nonsense. Every word is on target and it's all starting to make sense. I see the light, the more people out of rap that feel the vibe, the more it seems to burn you, the more you wanna criticize. Hide behind your keyboard is the only place you'll be Lord. You're looking for reasons to diss, get a life. You seem bored, enough of being polite. Fuck you, that's right, I said it. Seal with a diss and I pray to God that you get it. You've been into this since about 99 and you know it all. I'm pissed off with your foolishness, you wish that I'd take a fall. Things are looking good and I can see why you envy me. You're shallow and you're mindless and you're weak and you're empty. Your critics are like pestilence, your opinions are invalid. You wouldn't have a clue what to do with the talent if you had it. When was the last time you stood on the stage and tried to do what we do? You could diss till the world ends, you couldn't live what I've been through.
Attention all suckers. The after death, you go back where you came from. Hold your tongue, bro. Cause you don't succeed. I'll just direct it at you.
That last one was by Mark B and Blade. Anyway, check it out real quick. Everyone already knows that the Facebook police don't like it when I use this platform to broadcast music. So if they happen to abruptly shut down the show today, just be patient, allow me a few minutes, and I'll try to start up a new live stream as quickly as I possibly can. On that note, let's all flood the chat section with the fingers crossed emojis, and let's hope we can get through a full show today without any interruptions.
Wicked.
And with that said, let's do a quick roll call and see who's tapped in today. So, whether you're right here on the West Coast, or you're all the way over on the East Coast, or anywhere in between for that matter, drop a comment and let me know where you're tuned in from. What city, what state, what country, and what are your plans for Labor Day weekend? I know a whole bunch of you guys have a 3-day weekend coming up, but does anyone have anything fun planned? Drop a comment down below and let me know. I always read all the comments after the show, so it'll be kind of fun to see what you guys have planned for the holiday weekend. What up, Glenn Hodges? Mike Tiny Garrison, what's good? Robert Westerland, what up? Aaron Bond, Jeffrey Lonergan, what up? DJ Mafia, what up?
You don't wanna battle me. My big black boots scuff up your Reebok. My flow step on toes soon as the beat drops, bringing your beatbox to a complete stop. No one knows what the time frame is. Drag my words in the rhyme and repeat it to you in sign language. Give me what you got if you make chips. Shove a red pill in your grill and introduce you to the Matrix. I'm in the club physically, but I don't know where my mind is. So those fools refer to me as your highness. Whack nigga, you're spineless. Nobody got your back, I'll make the beat collapse and watch your rap fall off the track. I'm taking names of those who participate to gain. Phrase my words in ways to manipulate the brain. If it doesn't make a difference, it doesn't make sense. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make a difference. This isn't like any other in existence. Does that make me different? I'm on some other shit. Chew you up and spit you out like a broken cassette deck. I hear the shit you shout, you're in no position to make threats. Wait a sec, let me introduce you to the reason your producer can't make beats quite like he used to. When in the clear, I'ma end your career, injure your engineer. I'm with the hecklers in the rear. Nothing nice, something terrible. Fools don't fall off, I push them, they be scared to go. In the airs they blow, frill frames foot well. Got knocked off my jock, now he grabs at my coattail. Homie, you so whack, don't tell me where your show's at. Kidnap your rap, not even low jack can get your flow back. Watch the getaway, bounce my words off walls, my words ricochet. Read my lips, okay? I'ma say it twice. I'm used to repeating myself, you need a wise man's advice. If it doesn't make a difference, it doesn't make sense. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make a difference. This isn't like any other in existence. Does that make me different? Yeah. If it doesn't make a difference, it doesn't make sense. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make a difference. This isn't like any other in existence. Does that make me different? I'm on some other shit.
All right, so before we get too far into the show, I wanted to mention that the final album by the late great Gift of Gab is scheduled to drop next week on Friday, September 10th. And the name of this posthumous album is called Finding Inspiration Somehow. And they actually released another single off the album for a song called Alchemy. And I'm actually going to ask the Wicked Wednesday admin to post a link down in the comments section right now. And if you follow that link, you'll be able to check out the album artwork, you'll be able to see the full track listing, and you'll be able to give the new single a listen. So whenever you guys have some time, go check it out and let me know what you think. And since we're talking about new releases, also on Friday, September 10th, AZ is dropping his highly anticipated new album called Doe or Die 2. And then lastly, on September 10th, Common is also releasing his new project called A Beautiful Revolution Part 2. So September 10th is going to be a good day for hip-hop. Anyway, that's all I have right now for new releases. If you guys know of any new albums worth mentioning, feel free to drop a comment down below and let me know.
motion. Swamp donkey, bronze one, elixir, notes to south. Yeah, Mike murderer, loving the Ike Turner, yeah. It's like turn 'em up, fucking police turning up. We like turning the tides, turning the surface of the earth in circular rolls, reversing the poles. I'm 6 feet, personable, except I work with my woes instead of hurdling hoes. You heard of me, bro, eternally blown. Rage roast, been word in the flows, almost early as crow. I'm saying, bumping Pangea in the land, speed it till we blam speakers, man. Speak up, I'm the band leader, I'm the stand leader, damn teacher. Ceto gas and deplete amino acids and veto legal action. I'm tryna see those C-notes cashing, cause money isn't shit, but stable is legit. You get a buck a record if your label isn't stiff. You get a penny lesser and I label you a bitch. Put your hands up, throw your hands up, move them right to left like a manga. If you got life left, show your anger. I'm tryna put my block on top like Jenga. Put your hands up, throw your hands up, move them right to left like a manga. If you got fight left, show your anger. I'm tryna put my block on top like Jenga.
Mario Page, what's good, bro? Ivan Linares, Rosanna. Thanks for tuning in today, y'all. So check it out. This is the part of the show that I call Gone in 60 Seconds. And this is a trivia game that's designed to test your hip-hop knowledge. And here's how it's going to work. I'm going to display a classic hip-hop album for 60 seconds. I'm going to ask you guys one question about the album, and then I'm going to allow you 60 seconds to answer the question. And the first person to answer correctly is the winner. And today's question isn't too difficult. I'm actually going to go kind of easy on you guys today. So listen up. Alright, so in 1989, Brooklyn rapper Jazz O released his debut album called Word to the Jazz. That said, the question for you guys is, who was Jazz O's protege that was featured on the album? Also, bonus points if you can also name who Jazz O's DJ was at the time as well. And go. $40 seconds left. $30 seconds left. $20 seconds. $5 seconds left. Time is up. Gone in 60 seconds. All right, so just allow me a couple minutes to determine who was the person to answer first correctly. And just hang tight, and then I'll announce who the winner is.
Like voodoo, step in my dark regions and walk on regions where the naked I can only imagine seeing. Sprinkling in with my seasonings, verbally season the whole spectrum, then infect them with viruses that leave cataracts on seeing irises. Blinded visions lead to paranoid delusions. Aggressive movements, hoping your mind is the result with massive contusions, leaving you detailed and nuance with rapid conclusions when my tag is the Struman. Mind metamorphosis, wigging out on them seats. They behead your cause with this lyric decapitation. You see, I have this morbid fascination from deadly cats that produce deadly raps to bash your see the jackals waiting to shoot the place. Who can face psycho as I give your truth the coup de grace? Who the laced with that dead man boogie? Got my brains fried to a fricassee. Are you as sick as me? Probably not, cause you look cheap to me. Cause I see the trickery and fakes it, and so I shakes it in like California fault lines. Call a seismologist, cause I'm erupting from spontaneous combustion. Nothing can stop me from leaving these fools missing. Drew's description is unknown when I roam and show 'em vision. I can see three of you, but you can't see me. I can see three of you, but you can't see me. I can see three of you, but you can't see me. I can see three of you, but you can't see me.
All right, it looks like we have a winner. Drum roll, please. And the winner is Mario Page. And it also actually looks like Lindsay Zev got the bonus part. So the answer to the question was Jay-Z was Jaz-O's protege who appeared right here on this Word to the Jazz album. And if you look on the back cover, right down here in the corner, down here in the left-hand corner, you'll see a photo of Jaz-O with a young Jay-Z. And the bonus part of the question, Jaz-O's DJ at the time was the one and only Irv Gotti, who went on to become the CEO of Murder Inc. Records. Anyway, congrats to Mario. Congrats to Lindsay. Everyone give him a round of applause, y'all. Nice work. Let's get back into some music.
Yeah, it's well wicked.
That's embedded in most men, unfortunately, won't always be accomplished. This time you'll have to deal with the agony, or try to play it cool like James Cagney. In a modern day Gambino, Tarantino type flick, take your pick to lose, with or without honor, with or without armor. I'ma still body blow you and mind blow you, with or without the drama. I'ma show you, I'm the snake charmer, just to take their heads. Check my tomahawk talk that'll leave MCs dead like Jeff Dahmer. Coming up short like Louis De Palma. Check the microphone, you're getting warmer. Now check behind it, you'll find the heat. Lamp chap, I travel the speed of light right before I hit the ramp, then I vamp. Meet you in your karma, tramp. I bring trauma to your dreamscape, fright, nightmare. I bet you remember me in the morning when you wake up scared and no one's there. I got a spare ass, I whooping I can share, and another glass of kick ass in case you even dare. There's a whole lot of rappers out there, and I plan to bring them all to the square before I'm out of here. I'll fight you fair, I'll fight you anywhere. Might you dare to battle when you don't know my plateau? All I gotta say is that you don't rap dope, so here's a rope. Do yourself a favor, hang in there, you will lose. Panda one ripping through every avenue. That's how we do. I could've been your friend, your foe, could've been your pimp, your hoe. I could've been anything except the devil. Animal Farms on a brand new level. The running rebel with the bass and treble. Acing alone through a pebble in the ocean to see how big the ring might get. Anyone rock hip hop underwater just to deep in it. So while you peeping it, make sure your goggles ain't foggy. Had to get the fuck out of LA because that shit was too smoggy. Blocking up my brain with all that game, fame, and cocaine. Underground rappers with no name. We don't feed the fish, they start biting each other. Cannibals. If I had my wish, then I'd enlighten my brothers. Animals like my kind, we write rhymes. Hip hop night lines, lyrical pipeline. Wait, writers, outsiders, see horses and spiders, static fuzz for the buzz. Thought it wasn't, but it was because I hover above. When I try to spread a message of love like Q-tip, cause y'all ain't really say nothing new when you whip it. If the shoe fits and if the crowd boos it, the face of music. You got a hip hop title belt, you came to the best place to lose it. So we can battle. I'll take your money, your girl, and your shoes. Panda one seahorse, and you will lose. You will lose.
Spontaneous, bombing on these crews. That's how we do.
Black or white, whack and tight, everything in between, baby, it don't be the thing. Black or white, whack and tight, everything in between, baby, it don't be the thing.
All right, so let's get into some birthday shout-outs real quick. So check it out. Monday, August 30th was DJ Sureshot's birthday. Yesterday, Tuesday, August 31st was Nicole Reed's birthday. Today, Wednesday, September 1st is Elvis Thayer's birthday and Eric Sutton's birthday. Shouts out to Eric Sutton, a.k.a. Eric B. Tomorrow, Thursday, September 2nd is Wyclef A. Ketch's birthday and David Lincoln Mann's birthday. And Friday, September 3rd is Nina Garcia's birthday and Victor Betancourt up in Seattle's birthday. Shouts out to Nina and Victor. I got some celebrity birthdays too. Hold on one second. All right, so celebrity birthdays. Yesterday, Tuesday, August 31st was Fab Five Freddy's 62nd birthday, Chris Tucker's 50th birthday, Joe Budden's 41st birthday, and Egyptian Lover's 58th birthday. Tomorrow, Thursday, September 2nd, KC of KC and JoJo turns 52, Cat Williams turns 50, and Lyrics Born turns 49. Shouts out to Lyrics Born. And Saturday, September 4th, Damon Wayans turns 61. Beyonce turns 40. And Mark Ronson turns 46. Anyway, shouts out to all the Virgos out there. If you or someone you know has a birthday coming up, shoot me a DM with the details and I'll try and give them a shout out during my next show, alright? Let's get back into some music.
Yeah, it's well wicked.
Alright, if you guys are ready for a scratch break, type the word scratch break in all caps down in the chat section and let me know. Derek Fitch, what up?
Y'all ready for DJ Wicked?
Knocking the dust off real quick. What up, Eduardo? Jeffrey, what up? Alan, James, Aaron, Terrence, Taboo, Frazier, what's good, homie?
Serious is on a kick and snare. I treat my samples like chicks and whiskey, I strip them bare. Y'all looking out like a circle that's trying to fit a square. So when y'all thinking of rap, better not be career. This ain't your standard industry holding a drink affair. I'm sick of drinking beer. Matter of fact, I'm locking down a Samuel Rattle Sour. Y'all women walking with stiletto power. A is raining mics that up a metal shower. Too upset the power. Structure sucker, y'all settle, get devoured. Mother, look what you're rhyming on. Every song I'm on is a phenomenon. Doing it in there, more than that record, the common nine. My sixth sense, the wrecking rappers like Shyamalan. It's me and Dave, y'all promoters still booking Barbican. Y'all rep your projects, I'ma stay repping the saga on a mission. Peace to Diesel, 59 to your maga man.
Everywhere that I go, brothers know my name.
Live and direct, son, you know me.
Everywhere that I go, brothers know my name.
Yo, responsible for the drama like every night upon the Fender Rose. Let's play by Peter, Jolly, Polly, and with friends and foes. Your words are half, I'm about to play these boys like centerfolds. So y'all attend the shows. Y'all know the type of events where they present the pros. Such as myself, a bona fide legitimate 100% walking threat to those capable of rocking. Yet they refuse assistance. Down with the doctor for the rock, rather the true physician. I skis a salad, recommend a healthy dosage of Buddha kissing. Supplemented by the poo you pissing. I mean, by now I would have expected your crew to listen. It's been 2 years since I dropped. I say I'm pseudo. Promoters in TO doing shows and I paying the main attraction. They faking Jackson, thinking artists ain't taking action. It's me and Ski slapping them rappers up. Hey yo, Jazz, show them the meaning of the scratch club.
Everywhere that I go, brothers know my name.
Live and direct, son, you know me.
Everywhere that I go, brothers know my name.
The rest you niggas know me.
All right, y'all. So if you just tuned in, welcome to the Wicked Wednesday Hip Hop Show. This is episode number 77. Please take a moment to hit the share button and then subscribe to my page real quick if you haven't already. Also, be sure to drop a comment and let me know where you're tuned in from. I'm located right here in Portland, Oregon myself, former home of Lanasi Clothing, former home of the B Company, a bargain outlet store right there at the intersection of Albina and Killingsworth, and former home of Geneva's Sheer Perfection. How many of you guys remember Geneva's over there on MLK? Geneva's was kind of like a barber shop and a salon, and it was sort of like the cornerstone of the city's African American community, located right in the heart of Northeast Portland. And if you've ever seen the movie Barbershop, that's totally what Geneva's reminded me of. Anyway, sadly, Geneva's closed last year as a result of the pandemic, so type RIP Geneva's and show some love. And there's a long, rich history behind Geneva's, so it's really sad to see it go. It's another dead Portland memory. RIP Geneva's.
left behind was never tested in mouth, but steady testifying. My wig represents the main of a line, never claim to be roster, but thank Jah for Zion. The belt over Ryan gave way to Sirius, gave the hour of Cyrus, the virus, Tuskegee, syphilis. Then it burns when you piss hard, eavesdrop the witness. Turner should have never ran his plan to the snitch. Non-violence ain't civil, when black cheeks smack and swivel. Poison wine, giving the moons, one shine attacks the liver. Blood trickles as I fell through my sickle cell. 25 with the L's, a long time to sit in the cell and dwell. Crucifixed upon 3 nails, communication through seashells. The monster ship sails west of Wales. I'm a style less than fails to reach the youth. Quincy Adams didn't speak the truth. Rappers wanna be players, not understanding the game. I had knowledge of self until they started branding my name. Tattooed a mental, I made beats with monks in the temple. I don't want my body, I my block with a Sankofa symbol. Taught to forgive and forget like we ain't supposed to remember. Ignorant of what goes to enter. They did something to the water, increased the growth rate of my daughter. Colonialism invades every border. Father was a horoscopic holistic torture. I blind the signs. I wish I could rewind the time so you can see for self. You knew yourself, you do for self. Instead of what you do to yourself. It's that supreme everlasting foundation. Knowledge is the key to free the black nation. Infiltrate the movement with integration. Supreme everlasting foundation. I go self. Down, know myself. I go self. Pick up yourself, black man.
All right, y'all. Let's talk about this week in hip-hop history. First up, September 1st, 1988, Sir Mix-a-Lot released his debut album titled SWAS, featuring the hit single Posse on Broadway. And SWAS is actually an acronym that Sir Mix-a-Lot made up, and it stands for Some Wild-Ass Silly Shit. Shouts out to Sir Mix-a-Lot. Moving right along, September 3rd, 1995, Junior Mafia released their hit single called Get Money, featuring Biggie and Lil' Kim. And this was the song that really helped launch Lil' Kim's solo career. And did you know that Lil' Kim served almost a year in jail in 2005 for committing perjury when she lied to a grand jury to protect her friends who were in a shootout in front of Hot 97? Lil' Kim is a G. And then September 2nd, 2005, during a live Hurricane Katrina benefit concert on NBC, Kanye West he kind of diverted from the script and blurted out the now infamous words, "George Bush doesn't care about black people." Moving right along, August 30th, 1999, Black Alicious released their full-length debut album called Nia. And Black Alicious, of course, was the hip-hop group from the Bay Area consisting of Gift of Gab and Chief XL. And sadly, Gift of Gab just passed away a couple of months ago on June 18th. So everybody type RIP Gift of Gab and show some love. And last but not least, August 30th, 2019, Joel Ortiz released his album called Monday. And Joel Ortiz, of course, is a super dope MC from Brooklyn, New York. He was also part of the group Slaughterhouse along with Joe Budden, Crooked Eye, Royce the 5'9". We got any Joel Ortiz fans tuning in and watching today? Smash that heart button for Joel Ortiz and let me know. And that concludes this week in hip-hop history. Let's get back into some music.
No jive.
Shouts out to Eric Sutton.
What's first, just bring off the tongue from the semi-young MC who's been doubted since day one. Come witness the illest of all ventriloquists with gifts to please frequencies and octaves. I jump with rhythm, work out with tempos and blastos. Eddie Haskell's frontin' like they cool, but the arrogant assholes jealous of my lyrical castles. But with Imam being in my zapatos, I pack shows, rap flows, and break those fake bros wearing snakes clothes. Collaborate only with real mic pros, bringing the right flows until your mother throat eyes closed. J5, come on, with the super Latin gets live. And child. I kill, bring it on.
My progress is potentially pointless. And program percussions ain't pumping the rough shit. Bust this beat, break and bounce, we bring it out. Commercial or word of mouth, we'll click, we turn it out. My steel drum, fill up your lungs. I beat the shit like cow dung. Number one, super nigga with the bob gun. Drop one, verbal hot one. Literary shotgun, artillery Glock tongue. What? It's automatic, stand still, feel the pressure rise. J5, hollow point right between your eyes. I feel the vibe, I socialize and improvise. Hit me with the rhyme. Mesh minds.
J5, click the super and get live. Yo, and this is no job. Top kid, now bring it on.
Yo, hey, crush MCs. They supplicate the pattern they breathe. Regardless of the title they hold. Fillet your soul, might control. Business ever personal. Check it out now.
Shouts out to Eric Sutton. I told my man Austin Sutton that I'd play some J5 tonight for Eric. Happy birthday, Eric. If you guys are ready for another scratch break, type the word scratch break in all caps and let me know. What up, Marv? What up, Bernardine? Shane Casey, what's good, homie?
Bitch, get off my dick.
All right, let's switch up the vibe a little bit. And you guys already know what time it is. It's time for the most important part of the show when I'm talking about selfie time. And as you know, selfie time is a fun and easy way to show your support for the show, so I hope to see everyone participate this week. And here's how it's going to work. Simply hold up a piece of paper that says hashtag WW77 on it, snap a selfie, and then send that selfie directly to my inbox on Facebook Messenger. And bonus points for whoever sends the funnest, most creative selfie. It's that easy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the selfies and I'm going to make a recap collage that I'll share tomorrow on my Facebook page. So again, hold up a piece of paper that says hashtag WW77 on it, snap a selfie, and then send it to my inbox ASAP. I want to make sure I can include you guys in that recap collage, so don't forget. And go.
The older I get, man, the dumber that I was. I don't think I'm the shit, though. I hunger for your love. I was too eager to rip, so I picked up a pencil, let my big muscle work, and it came to me simple. See, I can only be what I've learned to be living. Now I will try and play the role, but no Oscar will be given. I'm a soccer player, hard, and second, I'm a rapper. I will not destroy this art. Yes, in it, I'm a factor. I found my queen and I'm actor. I surround the scene with a tractor. I dig myself out first and come back to get you after. Every day must have laughter. If you don't, you sad bastard. End up being called the grouch and no one ever stalls you out. I can never live it down. I live it up with a different sound. Specific when I spit this so your little brother gets it. Now, this is how to build up 20 minutes. I took the main concept of my Crusader cover and put that in this. It's endless, stupendous. Blend this with some good moods. A couple of your best friends discuss over healthy foods. You smell me? A true friend will always tell me I'm a giant among giants. If you're lying, you're coming hella weak, fella. To each his own, no. Spin the phone like the chrome go, but don't scratch it on the curb where we serve. Swerve, make a beeline to hit a nerve. When I see mine, that's deserved. Fuck the dumb, that's my blurb. Put it on my headstone when I'm dead, gone, and rotten. It's hot in hell, baby, but that's not where I'm stopping. Mopping up hip-hop slop before the world was watching, and I still got a bucket to spill. It's still knocking. We'll rock the spot and then chill like it's nothing. Or kick you out the backstage if you're high-powered jocking. Beat it, bounce, busters are ball breaking. They all taking this shit too light, but you're fall hating. That's an ingredient for failure, like being greedy. And I tell you, a million more will kill you, but the purest souls are savior. G R O U C H. Conducted by DAWDYKEB.
Alright, so how's everybody doing out there anyway? You guys still with me? This is Wicked Wednesday, episode number 77. Drop a hashtag WW77 down in the chat section and let me know if you're still here rocking with me. And so normally I try not to mention too much drama on the show, but have you guys been following the ongoing beef between Talib Kweli and the Project Blowed MCs? Apparently there's been some type of issue brewing with LA Cool and Talib Kweli for a couple of years now. And now I see that Tumex and some of the other Project Blowed MCs are getting involved. And I don't know all the details. I've sort of been watching from afar, and there's a lot of info to sort through, but there's been some diss tracks that have been fired off, and there's been some tweets and some allegations being exchanged on Twitter and whatnot. Anyway, sometimes it's good for, beefs to exist in the hip-hop culture, but only when they keep it on wax, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be interesting to see where all this goes, but in my honest opinion, I know Talib has tons of classics and big hits and great songs, but on some rap shit, I feel like the Project Blowed MCs could literally wrap circles around Talib, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, drop a comment and let me know what you guys think.
Keeping it live, only a strong mind survive. A controller of the rhyme since the age of 9. Now two of a kind, soon the best of all time. I design each line with prime intuition. A crime to decline this rhyme expedition. K.O. definitely the definition. Moving you out of position, out of commission.
I was born 6/18/74, bringing life to this mic like never before. Specializing in rhyming and beats that blend. Been friends with the pen since the age of 10. Many say when I write that I freak the lines. Every rhyme I recite gotta speak my mind. Roussel every time with the beats that hit. K.O. on the flow be the ultimate. From the underground with the world renowned. D and the mic with the verbs and nouns. A-R-E makes the beat come down. K to the O to universal sound.
You rock ice all night.
We don't do that shit.
Play the big wheel tight.
We can't do that shit.
Sound whack on the mic.
We never do that shit. Can't do that shit. We won't do that shit. K.O. taking the flow to new dimensions. Lyrically inclined, divine intervention. The next revolution in musical evolution. Lyrically exact with rappable resolution.
Wicked.
All right, y'all. This is a segment that I call Your MP3s Bore Me. And this is the part of the show where I choose one record to share from my collection that possesses some type of fun, interesting, special, unique, or sentimental quality to it. It's sort of like a show and tell for fans of hip-hop and vinyl records. That said, today I'm sharing my copy of this super dope 7-inch box set by Lord Finesse called Motown State of Mind. And what this is a collection of Motown classics that have been remixed and reimagined by legendary producer, rapper, and member of the Diggin' in the Crates crew, the one and only Lord Finesse. Smash that heart button for Lord Finesse and show some love, y'all. So, this box set was released in July of 2020. I finally picked up my copy just last week here at a record store in Portland called Music Millennium. And I actually purchased this box set using the tips that you generous viewers contributed during last week's show. And this release cost about $99, so I wouldn't necessarily say that it was cheap, but it was definitely worth every penny. So give a round of applause to all the generous donors who support the show and continue to help make it possible for me to share all these cool releases just like this one. With that said, let's open this thing up and take a quick look. Alright, so since this is Wicked Wednesday, episode 77, it's only fitting that this box set coincidentally happens to have 7 7-inch records inside. And the way this project is arranged is Lord Finesse selected 7 different Motown classics, and then he added his magic touch to each track. And he did remixes of the Jacksons, the Bars, Marvin Gaye, and more. So on the A side of each record is the Lord Finesse remix, and then on the B side of each record you get the classic original version of each song. And this one right here is probably my favorite in the set. So this one is the 1976 classic by Marvin Gaye called I Want You, with the Lord Finesse remix on the other side. Anyway, I can't wait to spin some of these guys for you guys, like at the next party. Maybe I'll play some of these at the spare room on the 18th for the Lucchini party. And with all that said, this is a great collection for fans of Lord Finesse and also for fans of that soulful Motown sound. And it's records like this that make your MP3s bore me. Let's get back into some music.
Motion picture, analyze the world, flush and hit ya. Dominate the scripture, wild black emperor, the best in your perimeter. Rock a jewel, pray Lord the minister. Sober while I'm sticking ya, and roll a Dutch over Intercar. Shorty, I've been ripping up for years now. Gold teeth smile on the prowl. My lifestyle, or better yet, my position now to blow you cats like trout. Smooth criminal from New York to Quebec. Unbelievable respect, Plan X. 22 ways about the projects, but keep focused direct. Wastelands on the quest, getting deeper than check. We all die, but who's next? And we go against my enemies, I keep friends. Cause when I want them, I got them and take them rock bottom. And rapid fire, it's you versus I. Hitman for hire, blow the world like a live wire.
Cuban connection, flexing, wildin', sipping Chris style by the gallon. Queen stallions,
no doubt.
Ice down medallions.
What's it all about?
Ice down medallions. Cuban connection, flexing, wildin', sipping Dog P by the gallon. Queen stallions,
no doubt.
Ice down medallions.
What's it all about?
Ice down medallions.
The nicest nigga in the borough. Sean Price nice and all of my verses thorough. Lot of niggas spittin', but none of y'all niggas rock raw. Rapping after PM like, what the fuck for? Listen, don't fuck with the best. I cut your hands off so you can't upchuck your set. Ruck is a vet.
When touching the skank, your whole life say goodnight like the cousin of death. Asthma attack rap, don't get punched in the chest. You a sucker who sucks seeds when sucking on sex. My criminal mind impervious to submission. My criminal rhyme to burn the fifth at you bitches. Highly unlikely to find a nigga better. Kojak, Columbo, cold rockin' Berettas. Blam blam, Duke the Cannon the cook. Want the fucking Sean Price in the land of the crooks.
Live in the land of crooks, yes, Brooklyn's the borough. Live in the land of crooks, yes, Brooklyn's the borough. Live in the land of crooks, yes, Brooklyn's the borough. Live in the land of crooks, yes, Brooklyn's the borough.
It's like that, and we are also one day. It's like that, yo. That yo. It's like that, everybody out there, yo. It's like that. My name is Tuna Fish, yo. It's like that, and we are also one day. It's like that, yo. They call me Mr. Antagonistic, drastic, coming from a place where these cops get their ass kicked. The last trick unified was the cornerstone. A lyric pistol to the dome is how we wanna clone, born alone. The strength of God makes my mission higher. They count the liar dead, strung up with fishing wire. The mystifier packing vocal artillery, making lovely word connections like Chuck Hillary. The cool in me, I make your block turn on one rhyme. Electrifying like some nocturnal sunshine. The planetary pioneer and his mixer. Charlie Tuna spitting scriptures, painting pictures. Even sisters adapt, cause we take it back like chiropractors. Actors on wax, make it worse for real MCs who work your wild, and so they search for me. That yo, it's like that, everybody out there, yo. It's like that, my name is Tuna Fish, yo. It's like that, and we are also one day. It's like that, yo. That yo, it's like that, everybody out there, yo. It's like that, my name is Tuna Fish, yo. It's like that, and we are also one day. It's like that, yo. Tuna the slow jumper, packing my oral cannon, busting from Okinawa, Japan to Laurel Canyon. Swallow flows, we turning like plush tires. Mellow intros, lyrics we burning like brush fires. Spreading vocal leprosy, using discrepancy. Lyric weaponry lessens your chances of testing me. Stopping breeze MCs, I block atrocities. True philosophies from the lips of black Socrates. A pocket penciler in your peninsula, killing Dracula. MCs who bit from my vernacular. I can back it, the ill scene. We occupy, no lullaby, got you high when I rock a fly verse. For my people, let me breathe slow. Give a heave-ho and stimulate your cerebral system. Cut chemistry, the beta with Tuna, the group, the beta. We murder you duplicators, cause should I mention that you lost a vital part of your body in competition with the T to the U and the breadwinner, lyrical lead spinner that's hitting you dead center. Should I mention that you lost a vital part of your body in competition with the T to the U and the breadwinner, lyrical lead spinner that's hitting you dead center. Like that, my name is Tuna Fish, yo. It's like that, and we are also one lead. It's like that, yo. I'm in the wicked.
Alright, y'all, I've already been spinning for about an hour, so I'm gonna play for just a few more minutes and then I gotta bounce. Shouts out to everyone who made it a priority to stick around for the full show today. As always, I'm gonna end today's show with an improv scratch session. So feel free to stick around for a few more minutes if you want to check that out. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please keep in mind that I gladly welcome tips and donations, and all that tipping info can be found pinned down below in the chat section. And again, if you do send a tip today, I will happily send you a complete track list featuring all of the songs that I played during tonight's show. And this is the part of the show where I like to play a deep underground cut. Something off the grid, something off the map, off the radar, all the way to the bottom of the sea floor. So, put your oxygen tanks on, y'all. Let's go.
At the age of 1, I had a lot of fun. Relaxed gun laws, so I packed a big gun. At the age of 2, I fell in with the crew. Life is like a jungle, best scenario is zoo. At the age of 3, I was a fly MC. Who would tell a grown man to come and try me? At the age of 4, a veteran of war. Never did a chore, but his rhymes were hardcore. As I aged, I progressed, a manifester. Major a sage with an S on his chest, I digress. The symbol for the House of L. Ask my pal Jor, he knows I rock well. Talk hell into buying an air conditioner, so my burning hot words feel cool to the listener. My new rhymes make Pavlov's dogs drool. Propel the mind to Mars like a cache of rocket fuel. I'm not Elon Musk, I'm Leon Dust, who grew up in the 80s watching neon butts. Cold and I give no freon fucks, yet still down and dirty, dastardly deluxe. Roughneck mania from here to Mauritania. I came here in a coffin with dirt from Transylvania. Big head, brother, suck a smoothie like a fruit bat. Rob a superhero, he won't ever get his suit back. New track, who this? Smell like piss. Might forget a name, but the shell don't miss. Suckers get Hades, but the head's true bliss. The mic in my hot fist is a heady plot twist. Too heavy to lift this gift, it's like Mjolnir. Beat down, sold here, right next to the cold beer. Beat down, sold here, right next to the head cheese. He put a neurotoxin in between the paper leaves.
All right, y'all. It's about time I sign off. As usual, I'm going to conclude the show with a scratch outro. So when I drop the beat on this last instrumental, it's tradition around here to have everyone start tapping the heart button to the beat. Also, don't forget to send me your selfies ASAP so that I can include you guys in that Wicked Wednesday recap collage. Since this is episode number 77, just hold up a piece of paper that says hashtag WW77 on it. Snap a selfie, and then send that selfie directly to my inbox. It's that easy. That said, thanks for tuning in and joining me today, and I hope to see you all back again next Wednesday, September 8th, for episode number 78. Till then, be safe, stay well, and please make it a point to invite some new friends to tune in and join us next week. I know I said that every week, but that's one of the most important aspects of promoting the show, is to invite some new faces so we can build this community. So, with that said, it's time to hop in the UFO and blast off. Let's go. All right, y'all, let's get some crowd participation going. So we're going to start tapping the heart button to the beat. We're going to do that in double time, and I can count it out with you. It's going to be kind of fast. So it's going to go like this. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. And just keep that going. All right, y'all, it's time to hop in that UFO and blast off.
Y'all ready for DJ Wicked?
All right, y'all, on that note, I'm out. Peace.